or just a
Well,
feature? Or?
I kind of decided that I wanted to do a niche project, and it's called R.A.P Innertainment, R.A.P, really about people entertainment. And
Wait, one more time. Let me just slip out.
yeah, really about people, R.A.P. So it's R period A period P Entertainment, INNER Entertainment, and it's gonna be a niche project. I'm doing it on wax first, and then I'm gonna do CDs and cassettes, and then maybe in a couple of years I release the files digitally. Be like, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to really be disciplined and not, put it out digital, because a lot of people just don't want to do the work. But for the people that really do support me, and really, support that brand new good old hip hop, this album is gonna be one that you want to have. I'm actually waiting on the test pressings right now so I can approve the artwork and make sure everything sounds right. But hopefully I'll be ready to roll in June with that.
Well, you always ready to roll, but that's
Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Indeed, right?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
A lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Indeed. So how many songs are going to be on it?
It's going to be 12 songs. I had to actually go research, like, how much music can you put on the side of a record?
Yeah.
Because, like the way that we, our frequencies and the bass, you kind of want to give the grooves a little bit more room to breathe. So you can't necessarily put as much as you want to put on it. But it's going to be 12 songs. It's featuring myself, of course, my man R.O.t.c, who unfortunately can't be here right now. Sadat X, my man T Wood let me license the Color Purple joint, so that's gonna be up there with Sadat X, Terrence Wood. I got my man Big Set of Flow Mob, and those are the only guests that I have on there.
Indeed. So yeah, man. When we were so little.
Yeah. Thank you. That's an underground joint with my man Terrence Wood, T Wood. The beat was made. I forget the gentleman's name, but he's out of Switzerland. He produced that beat, sent it to us, and he's actually in the video. That was really dope too. Yeah.
So I ain't never seen the video.
You never seen it? I got it. I'm gonna send it to you. Send it to you. It's dope. And then the last cat on there, it featured my man DOS out of Detroit. Yeah.
And Side Effect.
T Wood was going by Side Effect back then, and then he hit his 40s and was like, man, I'm just gonna go by my real name. Plus, I think there's a band or something called Side Effect. That's kind of
like a soul band, but I'm mistaken, like.
As a matter of fact, yes, I heard him on Sirius XM. You're right. I sent him a screenshot like.
Matter of fact, I can tell you. Because they was found by was it Warrior?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, Always There.
Okay.
Always There. Anyway, they did Royal's version of the song. Then they did it for them, and then that's kind of like the only thing. Yeah, but
we have to look that up.
Yeah. Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna sneak it in.
You might play it.
Indeed. Well, yo, man. This will be the next project coming up, and we're getting ready to check something out.
It's called Not Brand New. It was produced by my man R.O.t.c. Features my man G.T.H, who again unfortunately can't be here. He's out of Garland. He's from right up the street in Garland. He's having some car trouble. And again, it's called Not Brand New. It's going to be on the B side of the record, and we also have a video after this as well.
So how's y'all?
Well, I was doing shows with a local promoter here called R.O.t.c, and we were doing it over at the Dallas Hemp Company. And, artists, we get together and do things before the show, after the show, and he was one person that was always genuine. It was like a series of shows that I did with R.O.t.c. And every time I would see him, we would just, kind of click up. We would always have a 5 or 10 minute conversation. And then I said, man, let me see where this young cat is at, because he's in his 20s. So I think the dude called me Unc one day or something. It was crazy. I'm an Unc now. But he came over to the crib, and we communed, and he's a good young humble cat. Definitely got skills to to match what we doing. And if you follow, like I followed his social media to kind of see where he was. GTA's I think is God, Truth, and Health or something like that. And so he's kind of really into physical fitness, which I need to get into.
Yeah.
And he's definitely about his art. And solid cat.
You did.
Hurt GTH.
Yeah, hurt GTH. Sorry you couldn't be here, but you know what I'm saying? There'll be other days.
Yeah.
Sure. And so the premise of the song.
It's it's called Not the Same Dude, and it's just more about how it's almost like ironic because like I am kind of the same, but like I actually say it in I say I am who I was, but now I'm better. So it's just more about making improvements. Real growth, and that's kind of where I am with it because it's like my message at one point was more about like healing us as a people and the whole community, and I kind of was like, well, it kind of starts with individuals, so I started to get with the message kind of changed towards self development, and again this record, the reason I chose to do it on physical copies is because I wanted to be what I call age appropriate hip hop, like hip hop that someone of age, of a certain age, should be listening to. Like, there's nothing too offensive on there. You know what I mean? I'm an MC, so I'm gonna talk my ish. But at the same time, it's really more about, like I said, not physical, but personal development, which physical development is a part of that, and just evaluating where you are, different things that cats of our age are dealing with, because now I'm starting to talk to a lot of my friends that are like having to parent their parents, and they're thinking about life insurance and, IRAs and these types of things, how we gonna do our money up. What's the legacy I'm leaving for my kids, X, Y, Z. So I just wanted it to reflect that. Like, I don't want to come off as some older cat that's trying to be younger, even though I kind of want to, blend it with, different pieces of what I like that's going on today. But I'm not finna fake it. I'm going to be who I am.
And here's something about that whole scheme. I found out through blending, like when I would blend something from the 80s into something from now, man,
goes right
dope
with
is
it.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope is dope, man.
Yeah.
Dope is dope. So,
period.
That's just what it is, man.
Yep.
And unfortunately, they've